This episode of Android Authority is brought to you by Netflix. Head to netflix.com/android for a free 30-day trial. With Halloween around the corner, I thought I would do this edition in my Halloween costume. What, you can't tell what I am? I'm a ninja. Anyway, let's get on to the news. Hey, it's Joshua Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And it's time for another dose of the week's top Android news. It's Android Weekly. We start off with some software news, all of which was thoroughly covered on Google Play Weekly. A few great games have been released into the Google Play Store for your enjoyment. Dead Trigger 2 has been my obsession for the past few days, and it comes with a proper storyline and updated graphics. Plants vs. Zombies 2 has arrived just in time for Halloween and is completely free to play, though that does mean some purchases have to be made in-game. And finally, for all of you FPS players out there, Call of Duty Strike Team brings a top-down version of the popular shooter to Android devices. But perhaps the biggest release of the week was likely BBM, the messaging service by BlackBerry that was the lifeline for users like me who used to own Blackberries. Now available for Android and iPhone, the release was originally based on a wait list that you had to wait to get to the front of. Once there, you could get into BBM, grab your PIN, and then try to find anyone who would want to talk to you. The app boasts group messaging, plenty of sharing, and the notifications for delivered or received messages that us old-school BBM users really appreciated. For a full look at BBM, our app guy Joe Hindy has an extensive review of it available here at the channel and at AndroidAuthority.com. Alright, let's move on to some official device releases, even if they're not really about Android. Apple just announced their brand new iPad iterations, the iPad Air and the iPad Mini, now with Retina display. At AndroidAuthority.com, we pit the iPad Air against some of the best tablets that Android had to offer, putting the new 64-bit capable A7 chip against the likes of the Snapdragon 800 like found in the Galaxy Note 10.1. There were definitely no blowouts in either camp, as the iPad Air does boast a nice resolution increase, but of course, the matter of software is highly subjective. Speaking of which, we also have an open thread on AndroidAuthority.com asking you what you think of Apple's newest product. From a cursory glance, it's pretty clear that while many of you actually do like the Apple hardware, the operating systems are what truly sway you. Sound off your opinions here in the comments below or over at the open thread at our website. Now, back at Samsung's camp, there's some unsettling news regarding accessories. Apparently, the giant might be wanting to curtail sales of third-party accessories. While we have heard no official word from Samsung on this matter, a few different reports state that a program to put ID chips in both phones and official accessories will keep third-party products from working on Samsung smartphones or tablets. Allegedly, this is all a step toward Samsung opening up its own proper division of accessories, but small businesses who make their own products are understandably skeptical. While the quality of accessories for Galaxy devices might increase due to first-party involvement, it could also make all of the prices go right up. We'll have more on this development as more information becomes available. It's not all bad news for Samsung, however, as CEO JK Shin decided to really combat all of the speculation that Samsung is not selling as well as they want to. According to the man himself, the Galaxy S4 has sold over 40 million devices since its inception. While it is possible that Samsung had even higher numbers projected, this is still quite the milestone, definitely blowing away the sales of the Galaxy S3 around the same time in its cycle. Heading on over to LG, the G Flex smartphone has been found in the wild, and it appeared in the news in Argentina. The phone with a curved 6-inch display was found in a picture gallery and a small video that showcases its features, mainly the G2-esque button layout found on the back. We have yet to see just how much a curved display will really entice users, but we're definitely excited to go hands-on with the G Flex when the time comes. And finally, we end on the ongoing saga of Nexus 5 and KitKat rumors. While we were all expecting an announcement this past week, the days went by without so much as a whimper. October 24 came and went, and the apparent lack of reporting from the press who were invited to the event made it clear this isn't the announcement we were hoping for. But that doesn't mean the rumors stopped even a little bit. It has been reported that KitKat will bring a very enhanced TV user interface. Not only will Android mesh much better with your large TV, but the actual TV experience might be getting very Androidified in this next iteration. We know that Google TV has become Android TV, so this may further be a step in that direction. And finally, we end on yet another hope for the announcements we're all waiting for. The end of October is now when the Nexus 5 and Android KitKat will allegedly be unleashed. Specifically, by November 1st. Now, it's not the first time we've heard that the new Nexus smartphone will come around Halloween, but we're still keeping that grain of salt handy. But hey, we can hope, right? As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you want to see the written companions for any of the stories that were covered on this edition of Weekly, they're all in links in the description below. Stay tuned to Android Authority for all of the best coverage, including our weekly shows like Google Play Weekly and Q&A, both hosted by Joe Hindy. But of course, we also have our reviews, comparisons, and feature-focused videos. Everybody, please make sure you have a fun and safe Halloween. But when you're done eating all of that Halloween candy, make sure you bring it right back to Android Authority, because we're your source for all things Android. Kevin might be the tech ninja, but today I'm the ninja.